Hello folks, just a quick video. Went for a walk earlier with Bambini. Took him to the park first so he could do his poop. Well, because walking helps that to happen. And then put lead on him and walked him around the town. And bumped into a couple of Jehovah's Witnesses again, because I know where they're going to be. Different people this time. But I was talking to those people, younger people. Probably in their 30s, I guess. Two men. And so I was talking to them. Sharing with them what God has been saying recently in the subjects I've been covering on video. And yeah, they seem to be finding the points interesting. And so, okay. Yeah. Cool. As I said before, you sow the seed, and well, to me, I don't care if I'm speaking to a Catholic, a C of E, a Baptist, a Pentecostal, or Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, I don't really see much of a difference between them at all. They're all lacking in their understanding, and you can see that by the way the world is. You can see that quite clearly. None of them are really having an impact. And so therefore, that, And whosoever God chooses to use is whosoever God chooses to use. I don't think God cares about what the title on your church is. He cares about who you are, what's in your heart, and whether you have a desire to have a relationship with Him. So, I'm not going to care about all that stuff either then. Because if God doesn't care, why should I? Again, that's all about... that's nothing to do with God. All of that stuff really isn't. No. Because that's all about identifying as part of a group. And that's nothing to do with God, that. Not at all. Well, as I say, do I agree with everything that Jehovah's Witnesses teach? No, not at all. I think it's good the fact that, at least, the ones around here, from the Jehovah's Witness church nearby, they're in the high street, I think, at least 3 days, if not 4 days a week. And that's for a couple of hours. I think they interchange between people. One lot stay for an hour, then another lot come and stay for an hour. But they're there. They have a presence in town. You won't get that from any church. Not a Baptist church, Methodist church, Evangelical church, Pentecostal church. You won't get that. No. They don't care enough to do that. Could they do it? Yes. Will they? No. So therefore, I'm not going to have a go at Jehovah's Witnesses because of the fact, I disagree with some of their doctrine. I disagree with doctrine of other churches anyway. But at least they actually put their money where their mouth is. At least they go out and try and share what they believe with others, rather than keeping it inward like most churches do. So that's why, to me, I'm not going to turn my back on people with different beliefs, because I think there's a lot that they do that's good. So I don't agree with their doctrine, no. But if they can give people a basic understanding of God, and those people can come through that into a relationship with Father, then great. Yeah. And can that happen? I don't know. I honestly don't know. That really is up to God to do all of that, isn't it? Really. It is. It is just up to me to share what God is doing. And, let Him do. So that's the point. You sow the seed, and, you let God do the watering. You let God deal with all of that after. You just speak that truth, and whether people accept that or not, it's not my problem. No. Well, Bambini loved it because everyone loves Bambini. So after walking in town, we went back into the park, and yeah, he pooped again. What, Bambi? He did alright though. He did. Got him emptied, I think. Yeah. Last night was quite interesting. Took him out for a walk last night, and we come across a husky, and the owner of the husky was nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I think walking way behind. Of course, the husky tried playing with Bambini because Bambini's still quite small. He weighs about 9.5 kilograms now, so yeah, he's growing. He's just still quite small. He's only 4 months old, so yeah, he's still quite tiny. And the husky was sort of, yeah, a bit too strong, a bit too powerful, and I just said to the husky, "Right, that's enough," and it backed off. So that was good. Well done to the husky for that. Yeah. But then the husky owner turned up. Yeah, I picked up Bambini because it's like, well, you know, he's being, yeah, it's like a big kid playing rough with a small kid. It's like, no. Yeah, put a stop to it. So I did. And then the owner eventually turned up. And, yeah. But actually, also today, it was quite interesting. Yeah, we were there and Bambi saw some people. And he wanted to go over, but I called him back to me. And he came back. And then later when he saw 2 lots of people, he just stood there. Because sometimes I say, go on in, go and say hello. And then he would go and say hello. But he just stood there because I never said go and say hello. And when I called him, he came straight to me. And so that was good. Yeah. So he's learning, he's developing now. And I said before, he would give his, well I said before, he would give his left paw. I said I want to teach him to give his right paw as well. When I say right paw, he gives his right paw now. So that's good. So yeah, he's learning. It's all little things just to teach him, just to keep him, you know, stimulated. Any little thing to help, basically. Yeah. So he would do that. If you're holding your left hand, he'd give you the right paw. The right hand, he'd give you the left paw. Yeah. Or the other way around. Yeah. Yeah. So he's doing well. That's a good point. Because I've been saying to him, right paw for his left paw. Because I'm holding up my right hand. Yeah, I've got to correct that. Yeah. Yeah. I do. And even now, we're playing with him now. He knows now not to play rough. Yeah, he knows now not to bite too hard. Because I taught him that in just a tiny amount of time. Yeah, when he bit a bit too hard, I just went ow and said ow quite loudly. And then, yeah, he doesn't do that anymore. He knows not to do that. So, again, it's something he needs to learn for when he interacts with people. Yeah. It's all stuff that he can learn now with me that will help him to interact with other people down the line, which will be good for him. Yeah. Well, teach him not to jump up at people, because obviously when he gets bigger, if he does that with a small child, he's going to flatten the child. So it's like teach him not to jump up now, and then he will learn. So yeah. So he's doing well. He is. I actually got him to sit on the scales, on my scales, last night, so I got to weigh him properly. So that's good. Yeah, that's pretty cool when he sat on them. And his bum on it and 2 front paws on it as well. So that was really good. So I could weigh him properly there. All of him was on it. Yeah, that was good. So I got a pretty accurate weight of him now. And he's doing well. He's growing big and strong. So yeah. So there you go. I'm going to leave you to it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic week ahead and rest of the weekend. I said before, be a blessing and be blessed. Enjoy. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.